Hello and welcome to AITPM News. And in this edition we look at news stories including European Road Safety Awards, autonomous police vehicles, it's the onboard technology that is the most interesting, identifying behaviours, not just counting numbers, sustainable transport projects, and in our two feature stories, London Lord Mayor's transport plan and integrating data into a real-time picture. The European Commission has presented its 2017 Excellence in Road Safety Awards. The subjects from each of the 5 winners were a social responsibility program specifically designed for drivers of trucks and buses, raise awareness for elderly road users, a national postal operators driver safety program, a game-based speed awareness application aimed at children, and sobriety test technology that aims to stop drunk drivers from leaving the country's ports. Small autonomous police vehicles with a deployable drone and facial recognition technology will be patrolling the streets of Dubai by the end of the year. Named the OR3, the autonomous vehicle can also be controlled remotely and can deploy the drone at any time. The OR3 has thermal imaging, facial and license plate recognition and stereo photography and can detect anomalies, avoid obstacles and self-charge when its energy is running flat. Identifying specific movements and detecting behaviours will be a major component of future traffic information collection and analysis. Already this type of technology has been developed that can recognise adverse behaviour, including people under the influence of drugs or alcohol, on railway stations. This can lead to intervention before an incident escalates or a dangerous action, such as stumbling near a rail line, is reached. Technology is being used to identify patterns and behaviours in other areas. The City of Las Vegas is partnering with the Umina organisation in piloting a scheme to enhance pedestrian safety in its recently established Innovation District, which aims to be the home of new transportation infrastructure and mobility technologies. The purpose of the pilot is to observe foot traffic and cyclists as they interact with their surroundings, including vehicle traffic, and record data that will aid the city in improving its street design to achieve better flow and fewer unsafe incidents. Dundee and Perth in Scotland have been awarded a share of £3.25 million of European funding to develop hubs that will encourage people to walk and cycle and use low-carbon transport. The projects aim to provide sustainable travel options to local residents, businesses and visitors to the region. It involves a hydrogen refuelling station and the expansion of existing electric vehicle charge points and an upgrade to the electricity substation for ultra-rapid charging. A solar canopy and battery storage system will provide the electricity. To encourage active transport in and around the city, the hub will also feature new secure bike storage facilities and a public information kiosk. A very significant recent release of a policy manifesto has been the Lord Mayor of London's transport strategy for the next 25 years. This is not just a wish list of some transport projects. It identifies some critical key measures of the city and addresses what he wants to see as the future nature and function of this great city. Val Shawcross, the Deputy Mayor, takes up the story.
The strategy will be the first in the world to apply the healthy streets approach to a city's whole transport system. Secondly, we aim to make sure passengers get a good public transport experience with affordable fares, modernised accessible services and less overcrowding. And thirdly, our transport services will be expanded and extended to stimulate the growth of more homes and new jobs.
London's streets make up 80% of the city's public space, so improving the public's experience of them is the most effective way of encouraging more people to walk, cycle and be active.
We will begin by prioritising walking and developing a citywide network of cycle routes. Londoners need to feel safe while walking and cycling, so we will work towards the elimination of on-street deaths and serious injuries.
Technology is giving us new ways to visualise traffic situations in real time. Live Earth describes itself as a situational awareness platform. It now has an agreement with connected car service provider INRIX to bring real-time visualisation to the transport industry. INRIX has access to 500 terabytes of data, more than 300 connected vehicles and devices covering 8 million kilometres of roads, ramps and interchanges. Live Earth has geospatial display systems. This will allow the combination of data from multiple sources, including weather, traffic, the Internet of Things, transportation, video management and more. They say that they can now animate traffic congestion over multiple hours at multiple different playback speeds.